Just doing a little testing, starting like 30 minutes earlier. My first time live streaming over here, so I just want to make sure everything's cool and static. You dig me? Just woke up from this fire ass birthday nap. You dig me? Feeling pretty cool right now. You know what I'm saying? Getting this lighting right. Make sure things cool and static.
Yeah, this track right here is real mellow. We ain't gonna do too much with the beat. We just gonna let the vocals ride everything into smooth daylight.
Yeah, charged up. I'm hard to guard, bruh. Alakadabra with magic, sharing my stardust. She's in marvelous. Even though I'm perfect, she loves me regardless. Kinda cool. Hope because I have my long school. Asthma ain't no hoe, but fucking passport to do me. My chick is bad and bougie. Shout out to my dog. Take off. Appreciate your presence and I hope your soul take off. This jam is a healer. I ain't talking about Adolf. ADL can suck a dick, get rid of all that hate, dog. And stop chasing these celebrities. They got their own agenda. Tap into yourself, cause I'm a master like Splinter. I made it out the sewer. Detroit cracky boy, right across the street from the Brewsters. Cause I'm a booster. My energy's contagious and it's jumping like a hoop. Cause I'm a booster. My energy's contagious, I can take you out the stoop. Cause I'm a booster. My energy's contagious, you ain't gotta be a blooper. Cause I'm a booster. So let your dog boost you up. Oh yeah, here we go. We about to change the narrative. Knowledge is the power of my nigga, and I'm sharing it. Only if you're hearing it, get him a hearing aid. Then the sound is running out. It's time for you to get serious. Focus is the order of the day. Balance out your world and make a way. 360s, I'm speaking on the knowledge, not the ways. Purify your days, lighten up your soul. Get the fuck about this man. Cause I'm a booster. My energy's contagious and it's jumping like a hoop. Cause I'm a booster. My energy's contagious, I can take you out the stoop. Cause I'm a booster. My energy's contagious, you ain't gotta be a blooper. Cause I'm a booster. So let your dog boost you up.
Yes, sir. The name of this track here is called Exit Through the Gift Shop. Through the shop, and your gifts is the light, baby. Now use your gifts to help you navigate. Be bright, baby.
All I need is me and my family. High off life, no sanity. I only trust me, I don't trust how man be. We all are flawed, some weaker than Bambi. Moving in the park with the hooligans. I don't think I wanna go to school again. Ghetto ass kid brought the Uzi in. Pony down gang shit. Boom, boom, oh man, gotta get us out this fucking jam. Ordered the pizza, they shot up the Domino's, man. In the deep, they shoot over pizza and Domino's. Damn, let's do the gift shop. 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 Oh man, let's do the gift shop. Oh man, let's do the gift shop. Oh man, let's do the gift shop. Oh if you hear that block, you can hear it from a block away. They smoked a handyman on Quincy. I lived on home. That's like a block away. A block away from my dog Tone Gates. Detroit Central, them niggas wanna stay. Couple legendary homies made it through the gift shop. JT Syracuse, I went to state, and the NBA. As it do the gift shop. 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 Oh man. 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 As it do the gift shop. Y'all recorded this outside on a patio, dog. It's traffic outside, and I don't give a fuck because I'ma just do me, dog. I'm still grateful. Yeah. I don't wanna give up right now, but the world is full good right now. Gotta stay grateful right now. Gotta stay grateful right now. The gratitude is keeping me going. Giving thanks every day in the morning. Blessings raining in and it's pouring. Why the fuck I still feel all alone, man? That's what happened when you don't sip the Kool-Aid. Dripping on this water of life, that my bootleg. I swear to God, man, these niggas don't like you. Who the fuck you talking about, nigga? Fucking bootleg. It look like you, but they ain't you. They sold you out for status and power and a bank boost. Your stupid ass waiting on a black leader. And we right here telling you the truth. Your dick rap celebrities, all these niggas liars. Fuck going viral. I'm trying to bring you out this virus. Osiris, the lord of the underworld, and rebirth you back into your highness. The most high telling me to put this shit behind you. You got somewhere to go, and the sun is your reminder. You go there, nigga, my baby, you are the finest. Upgrade the frequency, they can't find us. That's why we don't chase nothing. Stay magnetic, stay flexible, stay athletic, stay on course, cause my home is heaven. I came to this planet to serve and develop. I'ma finish the course, never I'ma bail out. Even if you motherfuckers worshiping these sellouts. Even if you don't hear the truth when we yell out, I'm going back to heaven and get the hell out.
Yeah. Big side, teach your man's how to swallow.
We in the house with it, baby. You got it. Yeah. 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 Never give in to the ego. Stay on top with the beat go. Fly like a bird in my pico. Bang that right on pico. Banging on the ox like Debo. Coach these niggas like Ezo. Bougie ass Rose and WeHo. You sir Zeus, that's your hero. Better be on your shit, it's time for us to move. Remember those days they tried to steal a nigga. Grind it hard from my grand hills. What are the chances? They take my kicks and sell them for big bills. My mama paid for these. I ain't going home with feed. I'ma stomp these niggas out. I ain't no karate. Here come the beats. I was young, but I held my own. These niggas weak. You love the tools.
You got real in the deep. West side. You know what it is. Walking to school, Linwood shit. Third and Marshall shit. We out shit. Yeah, be generous. Leave them some of this beat to rock to.
Remember those days that made me so damn strong. I'm out in the world and I'm holding my home, holding my home, holding my home. Yeah, the boy just broke up. Got my wings to go up. Got my wings to go up. Got my wings to go up. Yeah.
If you don't know what the feeling two-step is by now, basically, you gotta stomp a nigga out if you wanna try to steal your shoes off your feet. These are the things that went down in my hood. I don't know about yours. You got the whole joint, baby. Now we go dance to it. Yes, sir. Mushroom invite part 2. Hey, man. Everybody loves a good mushroom story. Or a good trip, that is. Yeah. Just drop in. Yeah. Go out. Choice.
Yeah. You move. Put you in a place near the moon. Make yourself available at noon. Gotta give it up to the sun first. Don't forget the bag of shrooms. I want a microdose all day. High as fuck in the all days. Talk shit to the chips in the highway. I know I ain't bugging. I think a motherfucker just saw Yahweh. Oh God, thank God we walked it. Air dribbling like a ball player. 1, 2, 3, 4 dimension. I'm on all airs. I'ma plead the fifth if a nigga get caught. On this mushroom trip, I had a pocket full of pennies. Did a money ritual to turn it into 20s. Saw this shit on YouTube. It ain't work for me. The LP had a joint wrapped like a mummy. Thank God I got my dogs here. Thank God I got my dogs here. Thank God I got my dogs here. Thank God I got my here. Thank God I got my dogs here. Thank God I got my dogs here. Thank God I got my. I guess he faded, trip is banging. Not explain. Drums is dancing like she faint. She made it double down. Throw that back to me, I'ma tap back in. I'ma pick my head up to the top.
Damn, dog. This rooms went to the grocery store. You're a wild boy. Hey, see, that's why we love Moe Ager. He always doing up. You don't give a damn about what you think about it. It is what it is, baby. This is Mushroom Invite Part 2. All of a good story, especially from Moe Ager. Yeah, I love this. Yeah. It's your boy, Yes Side. We tapping out here.
Yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright, y'all. Hey, one thing I can say, we're not really religious over here, but we are spiritually tapped in. And this track right here is called Right Hand Man of God.
In my hoodie. Yeah, that's what that's. Yeah, I'm universal. Big Bang Theory, I'm everywhere. Age of Aquarius. All of this knowledge at one time is scaring them. But it's a gift like Christmas. Mariah Carey's everywhere. I wish I can turn on the simulation. At least turn down some of the radiation. Nice AI picture, fam. That's sacred. Who did that there, dog? Who made it? Banking on the thoughts when I make it into the end zone. Got this bitch jumping like the end zone. If you know, then you know the end. Came a long way from the Detroit days when your boy got snowed in. What up, Eric? I know you out in Russia. What up, Russell? I know you out in Bali. What up, Di? I know you at the party. Full of course, I'm inside the body. The kingdom is at hand. The kingdom is at hand. The kingdom is at hand. You're a Michigan man. A Michigan man. The kingdom is at hand. The kingdom is at hand. The kingdom is at hand. You're a Michigan man. A Michigan man. I'm the right hand man. Right hand man of God. Right hand man of God. Right hand man of God. Oh yeah. Right hand man of God. Right hand man of God. Right hand man of God. Right hand man again.
Yes, sir. What a beautiful time to be close to the Most High. Folks can express how important it is. Spiritually tapped in.
Yeah. If they don't see the light, then what they looking for? You don't want to take the flight, what the fuck you looking for? Cause you ain't built for this legendary level up. My God is getting bigger every time I step up. To the plate, I don't take debates. I don't argue about my journey, get up out my face. So let me know my business on my fire ass day. Where your chick at, bruh? Or her tired ass late? Once again, got curves. Look at my baby, she got curves. Yo, they staring at my story, but they ain't showing me love. God damn, man, these algorithms. Yeah, well, that's the beta and it's the Ager rhythm. And I'm one with the universe, I hate the isms. Yeah, you know the isms, yeah, the racisms, and the fakeisms, and the... Man, listen, I'ma be the one to keep it cheap. She gon' run it up, you better at least have a cheap. She tap my dog Tony pockets like a week ago. Fucking with me, she better be happy with this piece of roll. 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 Fucking with me, she better be happy with this piece of roll. 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 Fucking with me, she better be happy with this piece of roll. We came too far to this distraction stuff, baby. Let's change some things. You know what, baby, call us. You ain't gon' go up, no, they stand the same. It's the same old song every time. You been feeling like a repeat, wrong. Look, you ain't trying to call us. I see some. Passion is pushing me past some things. Yeah, when you deprogramming from this shit, passion is pushing me past some things. You gotta constantly remind yourself, dog. Passion is pushing me past some things. I came to this world to develop and many other things. And whoever I help along the way is a bonus, y'all. Standing on my square, hard on my sleeve, working hard on me, grinding is the fee. Even if they don't respect the work ethic, I'ma keep going hard on me. So I pulled on this information, displayed in my art, that's my demonstration. I could have moved up faster, but I turned down those invitations to be a mason. Man, my brother tried to bring me in the brotherhood, my brother on my daddy's side. He tried to bring me on the day my daddy died. Say, do you want a piece of this family pie? I'm still lost, like, what the hell you talking about? He like, all those dreams I hear you talk about, make your way down to Mississippi at the funeral. Yeah, we can talk it out. I did my research, I said, nah, nigga. He like, word. We gonna make sure life get hard, nigga. Enjoy all that motherfucking hard liquor, cause the stress gon' get you, and God ain't with you. Your ambition ain't nearly enough for this mission. Just know when you knock on the doors, nobody shows. No admission. Passion is pushing me past the things. It's crazy. I was 18 years old, got hit early. Nigga was like, nah, if you ain't come to the funeral, passion is pushing me past the things. You ain't gonna get this will money. Good luck trying to make it in this world, nigga. Passion is pushing me past some things. Passion is pushing me past some things. Look, man, I ain't saying Masons are bad either. I'm just saying, bro, made it seem like I wasn't gonna make it without them. Passion is pushing me past some things. Call me crazy, but passion is pushing me past some things. Guess I'm straight. It's cool because I'm not of this world. 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 I'm not of this world.
Yes, sir. Feed my son part one. Baby stories. That was only the teenage version. Things got strange. Stick around.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, man, you know it ain't no secret, bro. It's shortcuts to this shit. We'll take the long route or the short route, you know what I'm saying? Do this the easy way or the hard way. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, we wrestle against what they say principalities, what in the high places. Well, for my own sake, I'm not afraid of the dark. But nonetheless, get there. However you get there. Shit. Have some integrity. Ain't nobody perfect, nigga. We already know that. Can you live with you in the end? You know, that's how I look at it. But yeah, man. Yes, I said we got more stories on the way.
Out of this world. Out of this world. Out of this world. Yeah. We just jamming to some music early on, man. It's my first live on YouTube in a very long time. I will say that. I'm just making sure everything's set up properly. Making sure niggas is looking crispy in here. You know what I'm saying? Give me a good mic check. Kenyatta Hudson. That's my blood. They're related. Kiki, give me a one in the chat. I hear YouTube niggas say that all the time. Let me get a one in the chat if you can hear me good. Let me get that. I'm not of this world. Let me get a one in the chat if you can hear me. Hear me again.
Yes, sir. Hey, we tapped in once again, man. This is Moe House Chores. You cleaning up what's yours, and I hope.
Yeah, it was good, Kiki. So we're gonna be tapping in over here on the live. You know what I'm saying? I figure I start doing some more lives and stuff like that now that I got a few things lined up the way I want it. So yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna actually start at 11:30. So it might just be me and you in this, man. That's a start, right? So we're gonna be talking about the importance of I like to call it gut health, cleaning the belly. You know what I'm saying? How that's connected to our biology. I'm not a scientist. I'm a ghetto scientist, but we're going to be talking about the importance of the gut and how it affects everyday living and how important it is to clean it out. I'm going to be sharing a few stories on what kind of made me passionate about, stepping into this area of life in terms of gut health and stuff like that. And that kind of leads to a bunch of other things. But it's kind of good to be able to have some type of base conversation so we get it done. Betty. Yeah, I got the one. On the one, yeah, I got it. Looking kind of clean, crispy in this bitch. Healthy looking motherfucker. Mm-hmm. See if I can share this with some people. If not, in this well, kind of early, man. I know niggas, it's early in America, so it's early in America, so I already know, man. It's late over here, so got to figure out these times. I might start just doing, I don't know. You can always go back and watch, but I might just start doing these like earlier on my time, so it can be a little later there, which is kind of, I don't know. My channel's for niggas who ain't going to work during the day. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like for people who kind of just, free niggas. You know what I'm saying? Freebies. Okay. I'm trying to invite some people on so we can have a discussion. Have a light discussion. Here we go. Trying to hit up some people that I know will actually build with the gorge. Yeah, 11:30. Yeah, 11:30. But I'm saying like a lot of people at work in America, so I got to be able to. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. Whoever's supposed to be here is gonna be here. Whoever's supposed to be here to receive this message will be here. You dig? And we gonna build like that. You dig me? Whose child is this? What? Hey Kiki, somebody just hit me up on YouTube. I'm not YouTube, but Facebook, and asked me who kid that was on my story. I'm like, it's me, bro. Some dude named Robert Ager. I don't know him. He has the same last name as me. Okay, we got George in the house. Appreciate you tapping in. This is my first live on YouTube. Well, not really my first live. I've been doing this type of stuff for a long time, but this is my first live on this actual channel, the Moe Ager Show, which is pretty much it's the Moe Ager Show, bro. It's music, skits, vlogs. We talking everything. We're going to be building on various topics over here. You know what I'm saying? From physical health, spiritual health, mental health. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna be building whatever it is we're gonna be tapped in on. We got my boy Philip in the building. What's goody? We starting a little early today. I'm sending out these invites. Make sure the homies is tapped in. Cause damn well YouTube ain't gonna send it out. I gotta do this manually. You know what I'm saying? Everybody good though? My boy Phil. That's one of my boys right there. He's out here in Vietnam with me. One of the good brothers from the West. I'm sure he can actually help us chime in on some wonderful things as well. So it's gonna be a lot of consciousness and stuff like that. And of course, you already know I got the music, so I'll be using this to actually display different things that I'm doing musically. We got Hoop Savvy in the building, my boy Charles. Oh, that's cool, man. We got Phil and Charles in the building, man. I was just talking to Phil. I was just talking to Charles about coming out here and tapping back in with you, Phil, on some of this basketball coaching, and he's really excited about it. So. Hopefully you guys can make that connection and make history, man. Two brothers out here coaching. Well, you brothers. You dig what I'm saying? It's been a few of us out here, but I'm talking about Phil and Charles, man. Charles in charge. You know what I'm saying? And Philip the handyman. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I'm going to be sharing a quick story. I really want to kind of tell a story about the reason why I got pretty much, I would say I got passionate about gut health and the importance of it. just based upon my own personal experiences. So give me a couple minutes and we'll go get started, man. I'm gonna throw some tunes on, just stick it out with me, y'all. And I appreciate you guys tapping in with me on my very first live. We're over here on the Moe Ager Show. We will have a lot of fun. I would love to have as many people on this journey with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, whoever's going to be here is meant to be here. And we're all about quality over here over quantity. You know what I'm saying? But if we get quality, quantity as well, man, we win it either way. But either way, man, stay tapped in with me. Give me 1 minute, y'all.
So, because it's cleanup time, it's the cleanup crew. And then on this track right now, we're going all the way Detroit with it, man. West side.
Counting my blessings one by one. I'm a rare commodity, one of one. And they keep following me, one and one. It's fire how they follow me and show no love. I just want to show you what freedom look like. Hit them with a supernova, share a little light. Restore a little balance to even out the flight. They watch me every day, but they're scared to hit the light. I'm beyond this world, I'm on top with it. Moe House is my shit, I rock with it. They like the optics, they hit, put me in the box with it. The beat got a drop in it. Don't hate the boy cause he tapped in. Cause I chose to be free and not tapped in. I don't need their validation. Only thing I need is taps on my passport. If they wanted, they ask for it. The girl is throwing the ass for it. I ain't even had to ask for it. Then I'm leading the break. I hope you follow behind. If so, I'ma throw it off the backboard. 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 I'm leading the break. I hope you follow behind. And I'ma just throw it off the backboard. Throw it off the backboard. Throw it off the backboard. Go get it, my nigga. Throw it off the backboard. Throw it off the backboard. Throw it off the backboard. Go get it, my nigga.
This is the Moe House Chores project. I did this earlier this year. Just dropped on my YouTube. It's in the playlist. If y'all into that, more bouncy house type music, I do that too. You know what I'm saying? So we outside with it.
Never be afraid to show love. 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 Go back. Never be afraid to show love. 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 Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Sending these invites out. If y'all can do me a favor. I always want to say this. Hold on. Let me stop the music. I always want to say this. Like, share, and damn. Let me try that again. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Did I say that right? Ain't that what YouTubers do? Make sure y'all like this. Smash that like button. Y'all know how niggas do. Smash that like button. Maybe he's over the Cash App. Y'all know how niggas. And it's my birthday, nigga. Man, I damn near forgot it was my birthday. I woke up from that fire ass birthday nap. You know what I'm saying? Went out, got some good food with the family. Went to this place called Halilala. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here for 5-6 years and I still can't pronounce it. But that's the name of the place we went to, man. They had some good, bunch of good stuff, man, like pastas and stuff like that. My stomach is low-key kind of burning right now, though. So who else we got in here, dog? Let's see. We're going to start in 1 minute, man. We got Kiki in here. We got Charles in here. We got, hopefully, Coach Phillip still in here. George and his beady. George is my guy. Day one, guys. Day one, brothers. There. You know what I'm saying? He's been around for a very pivotal part of my life, and I always appreciate him. For sure. So, yeah, we sending these invites out, man. Tap in with the goals. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, bitch, make sure I share this video, man.
Yes, this is the Moe House Show.
Yeah, it's Saturday. I got babysitter duties. Watching Lil Sonic in the background playing little football, loud as hell. With the ball, so I'm still gonna do me. I had to get on my house waves tonight, though. Yeah, living in the moment, dove in the music, hopped up the phone, man. Gotta keep your joy up. You gotta stay strong, man. Yeah, nigga, hungry. I don't slow down for humans. Gotta keep going. Energy don't wait for nobody snoring. Self-motivated, nobody telling me what to do. I just zone. Do it now. It'll never get done. Zone. I'm like dog. You better be mine. Zone. Never let a nigga take you out of your way. Inspiration don't come around every day. I'm going back to heaven with a heavenly grade. Giving 1-5 DJ music to play. Sounds Slight living noise hitting Donnetta's. That's the black orchid. Pin Scott Cheddar. Hit the low doc at the UAD, nigga. College stove for the uncle. He won't lick a. Grew up on Puritan. I ain't here again. I'm an old boyfriend. Cadillac steering in. My nigga Winston. Nigga me chicken. Right there from church. There's no religion. Dedicated and I met it from my vision.
Yeah.
Do it now. Did it never get
Yeah, we tapped in over here. All right. I just went ahead and plugged up the IG as well. We might get into it, man. Yeah, let me give it a cool fade out. Hold on. Play ass fade out. All right. What up, man? Welcome to the Moe Ager Show, man. This is my first live stream over here, man. It's my birthday. I'm a little turned up, man. And I'm excited to actually start this today. And I wasn't even sure I was gonna start doing like some lives over here until this morning. Actually, man, I had a dope interview with the Shiznit Radio, and actually got inspired because one of my boys, his name Shantae McMillan. Me and him are going to start doing a podcast. But right now, I'm just about to just do builds over here. I don't even want to call it a podcast. I'm sitting on my bed right now. I'm not even in a pod. You know what I'm saying? All right. So yeah, man, we're going to be talking about a lot of different things over here, man. Builds. You know, I really want to build a community full of, you know, with people who understand, you know, the importance of, you know, health, wealth, abundance. You know what I'm saying? And people that really just want to rock out with the Moe Ager Show. You dig what I'm saying? Sports, music, creativity, limitless. We boundless over here. The topics is boundless over here. We just not on no garbage energy. We just gonna be building, helping each other out, and making sure that we're all, you know, helping each other out. Because at the end of the day, man, that's very important on this journey, man. We all need somebody. You dig what I'm saying? And since we are living in a digital age, this is an easy way for us to stay connected. So the name of this show here is called Damn, what's the name of this shit? Oh yeah, clean that belly up, baby. So if you guys have been following me on Instagram or Facebook, man, you'll see that I've created a new detox program called Baby Fat Water Detox, Daily Detox Cleanser. So quick little backstory, man. I've been like blending herbs and doing herbalism stuff for like maybe 7 years. I got hip to it, you know, years ago when I was actually, you know, in LA. And one of my mentors, his name was Thurston, well, still is his name, Thurston Bilal. And he was an understudy under Dr. Sabi. And he taught me a lot about herbs and, you know, different herbs and how, you know, how they all work. And I really got into it. And yeah, I've been tapped in on that for a while. But, you know, during that time, you know, it was more so like Dr. Sabi type herbs and stuff like that. Well, Dr. Sabi herbs that he subscribed to, you dig? So those are the things that I was using a lot back when I was living in LA. And, you know, like I said, I experimented a lot with different things on, you know, and how these herbs can actually help me with my, you know, it started off with like blood pressure, you know what I'm saying, and just preventative stuff, you know, and, you know, there was a lot of things that actually helped. But, you know, moving out to China and then moving out to Vietnam eventually, we had to, you know, switch it up because a lot of those herbs, they may be out here, but I don't know the name of them. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, man. So I started, you know, doing some mixes and stuff out here, you know, just to, you know, keep the health up because it's like, I know I'm not necessarily one of those people who, you know, do like a lot of the synthetic stuff. So I like to keep it natural as possible. But, you know, so I came up with a blend, man. It's called Baby Fat Water Detox Cleanser. And it's a daily detox cleanser you can use throughout the week, all depending on how heavy of a cleanse you want to do. It's a program that I put together, and it's actually free. Most people don't even know it's free. You know what I'm saying? They think that I'm actually selling it, but it's a program that I'm putting out based upon something that I put together. You dig? So it's actually here to help people. You know, I really want to help, you know, people clean out their stomach, man. You know, your stomach is like your second brain. And I'm going to tell you exactly why, because, all right, I don't think I've ever told the story publicly, but yeah, in 2000, let's see, cleaned Eddie's food, right? Yeah, Eddie's had us good, Phil. Okay. We got faith and focus in the building. That's my boy, Young Blood, Detroit player. So I want to say 2021, y'all. Around this time, actually, this is 2 years around this time, man. So it's like damn near 2-year anniversary to this very first happened. So for like maybe 4 or 5 months in 2021, man, I was having a sharp pain in the side of my stomach. That bitch was like, it felt like I was getting hit with Jinshu knives, like I never knew when the pain was gonna come. It just literally, I could be riding on a bike. I was ignoring it. You know, niggas, we don't like to go to the doctor, hospital. We just like, man, shit, I'm just gonna drink some lemon water. You know what I'm saying? And I hit my mom up, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait, what's just, yeah, just, take a nap. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right, bet. So eventually, man, the sharp pain became so freaking intense, dog. Mind you, I had some other health issues going on that, once again, I wasn't even really checking out, man, because, you know, we don't even like to go to the hospitals in America, let alone going to a hospital here in, in Asia somewhere. So it's like, I'm over here just thugging it out. So I went to the hospital, bro, because it got so freaking bad. But meanwhile, my jaws were swollen, dog. Like my jaw was like my neck and everything was swollen, bro. I looked like Kanye West after he got a root canal. Like literally, it was swollen like this. So what I wasn't even tripping about it. I'm just like, all right, yeah, I just must be drinking too much liquor. That's what I'm thinking. I'm drinking too much liquor. Let me just slow down on the liquor and the alcohol. And mind you, around this time, I'm eating vegan food. I mean, so I'm trying to eat clean and stuff like that. I'm eating a lot of trash ass vegan food, which wasn't the way. So, long story short, I go to the doctor, man. It's like, all right, cool. I'm telling them about my side. I'm like, yo, this is banging, man. Like, what's good with it? So we do a bunch of X-rays, CAT scans. Meanwhile, they hitting me over the head for these taxes. I mean, for these X-rays, they making me pay as I go. Like, yeah, you ain't getting out of here. You ain't no insurance. You paying as you go. So I'm paying like 40, 50 for like every little test. So it's adding up. Mind you, I'm just like, all right, nigga, I'm good. She's like, all right, we want to test your pancreas. I'm like, all right, bet. Because they told me my appendix was cool. I'm like, all right, cool. But why is it my appendix that was, that was hitting me with the painful, man? So they was like, okay, we're gonna test your pancreas because the appendix is inflamed. And then it was like, we need to figure out why your appendix is inflamed. I'm like, I bet. So my pancreas was maybe like 8 to 9 times over the normal, whatever it's supposed to be. I don't know the correct terms. Once again, I'm not a doctor. You dig what I'm saying? So it was like 9 to 10 over the. So I ain't know, I got nervous, man. I called my cousin. I think I called Blood too. I think I called Blood. I was like, yo, bro, yeah, shoot a prayer, man. Might be out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because I started doing research on like the pancreas and stuff like that. I'm just like, nah, this ain't good. Boom, pancreas was jacked up. They like, all right, we needed to do a CAT scan as well on your lungs, and then they checked my lungs. Boom, I had lesions on my lungs, and then I found out I had pneumonia. Boom, this was around the time COVID, so it was like, all right, they gave me pneumonia. So it's like, I do remember like my chest because I was smoking a lot. You know what I'm saying? Smoking out the dragon pipe out here in Vietnam. We got this thing called the dragon pipe, yo. It's like a big ass long wood pipe. Pause. You smoke out that boy. Yeah. So I was I ended up, smoking my lungs out pretty good. So hey Charles, you know about the dragon pipe, right? I ain't even gotta tell you, man. We stuffed that boy with weed and a little traditional tobacco out here. I'm telling you, that shit was so strong, my boy. It's summertime. I left my body. I literally left my body at times, like looking at niggas like, yeah. So I'm at the hospital, and they're like, all right, you got lesions on your stomach. I mean, on your lungs. And then they test my stomach. They're like, damn, you got IBS. So, P game. I had swollen glands here, right? I had pneumonia here, and I had IBS in my stomach, and then I had the pancreas situation, and then on top of that, the appendix thing was still jabbing boys. So they gave me a shit ton of medicine. They was like, well, you can go to the hospital, or you can, take these medicines, or get these prescriptions for this medicine, and pretty much, just take them at home. You already know, man. I'm gonna take the prescription. So I'm not going to no hospital. No way. Yeah. So I end up taking all the meds, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm taking all these meds, and boom. Meanwhile, my dumb ass still low key smoking. Like, I'm good. Taking edibles, and meanwhile that's destroying. Like, it's really just, it's activating the pain in my right hip. Anybody who got their appendix taken out, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. So meanwhile, all this is happening. So it's like I had to take this prescription medicine. I don't even like prescription medicine, but I had to thug it out. And this was kind of crazy, just to kind of flip the script a little bit. This was around the time where my now wife was low key looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? She like, I told her about it. This is before we even got serious. We wasn't even dating or nothing. We was just cool. We liked each other. You know what? You know, Max go do what they do. I'm gonna play the game proper. I ain't rush nothing. I knew she was a quality woman. So, you know, she started offering niggas juices. She like, okay, yeah. She put me on a juice cleanse. You know what I'm saying? You know, she ain't even come to my crib. She had people sending it to me. She's like, yeah, I sent you like 6 juices. Boom. Orange juice, pineapple juice, apple juice, or something. Like, I bet. So I'm juicing it out. And she was like the only one that was really looking out for your boy here. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of dope to have that experience because like she low key, you know what I'm saying? She from that point to now, she really helped me get myself back in order. Just she don't even think I don't even really talk to her about it too much, but she know. Like, I was yeah, my health was declining seriously fast. You know what I'm saying? So meanwhile, this is all stomach stuff, gut stuff. So long story short, man, I end up taking all the medicines, and yeah, Phil, me and my boy Phil, we talk about this all the time. Like low key, man. Let me get to the story. All right. So peak game. I take all this bum ass medicine. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, the sharp pain low key starts to go away a little bit. I'm like, all right, bet. I took some shrooms, did a few shroom trips. Yeah, baby. I had to go up top and be like, hey, listen, man, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get it right this time. I ain't about to be, you know what I'm saying? Because me, I already knew what time it was. I'm just like, damn, man, like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and this was around the time of the COVID time. This is COVID. We all stuck in the house pretty much. We all trying to figure things out. And I ain't gonna lie, man, boys got bored. So it's like when you bored, a lot of times you start just doing a bunch of stuff. So it's like I'm drinking, smoking. Meanwhile, I'm still working out, still somewhat eating healthy. I guess the vegan food was kind of like I felt like that was my balance. I'm like, all right. But meanwhile, my jaw's still swollen. My chest is and my stomach. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to remember, dog. I used to go like a day or two without taking a shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, what's going on? And then that goes by a couple of days, and then that's you know, you got shit jammed up. Plus with Coleman in the building. So meanwhile, my stomach is you know, I wasn't digesting properly, bro. So it's like I believe that by my digestion being digestive system being compromised, that caused all the other problems, obviously, because you know, boom, I wasn't digesting. Y'all know what it is. So that's IBS, man. I had that IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, man. So I'm taking medicine for all that. So boom, slowly start getting better, and you know, and then you know, me and my girl we got together and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I stopped doing a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, drinking. I really don't drink like that. You know, every now and then, I don't even like liquor no more, man. Like, even before that happened, man, I was slowing down on drinking and stuff. So it was just like we was doing it out of boredom. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the drinking and shit like that. And they say that idle time is a devil's playground, man. And I was literally in these motherfucking bars drinking cheap beer. You know what I'm saying? And beers out here is cheap than them. If you know, you know. And hitting the dragon pipe and doing the balloons. You know what I'm saying? I was having fun, but meanwhile, my body was taking a hit. Long story short, I know I keep saying it. Fast forward, Phil, Phil, you can actually test to this. So peep game. The sharp pain started coming back again in my stomach, right? This is like a year. This is 2022, all the way up until around June of 2022. Early June, actually. So the sharp pain started coming back. Meanwhile, I'm feeling good, feeling great. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing way better. No drinking, not really smoking, maybe smoking the joint maybe once or twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I was pretty clean, man. I wasn't really eating bad. You know what? I was eating heavy. I was kind of still eating heavy. I was still eating a lot of red meat and stuff like that. And I know for a fact that you know too much red meat and too much chicken and shit that had a lot to do with you know some of that sharp pain coming back. So peep game, June 3rd. Dang, bro. What up, Lone Star? I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for tapping in with me. So June 3rd, um, I ate the nanny, right? You know, we have a nanny for the stepson, whatever, for my stepson Sonic. She made this tri-fast ground beef, man. I ate it one time before and it got me sick. I was just like, all right, man, I ain't eating that shit again. But it's bomb though. Like you put it over some rice with some eggs and everything. I'm like, all right, this first time my stomach was like, shit, I don't fuck with that no, bro. No more. Then I ate it again. This time it was no hope. I ended up having the worst stomach ache I ever had in my life. Like, period. This is June, right before the VBA season. That's right, Phil. So like I had the worst pain in my stomach I've ever felt in my life, yo. I was rolling around in the bed. I was just kind of like trying to suck it up. I'm just like, hey, baby, buy me some Sprite. You know what I'm like, give me some Sprite. She's like, you don't want to go to the hospital? I'm like, nah, I'm straight. We're good. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, I got to the point. I was out. Next to you know, I'm outside on the ground, rolling around. Like the lights flashing in front of my eyes. Like I'm like, this is it. This is the big one, baby. I'm coming to join you. That's what it felt like. I really thought it was like low key over, and I was kind of at peace with it. Still is. You know what I'm saying? You got to be at peace with that. That's the inevitable. But that's what it felt like, man. It felt like I was about to be out of here. So, um, anybody who's ever had a gastric infection knows exactly what I'm talking about. And meanwhile, the appendix wasn't really. It was hidden. It was hidden. Yeah, the Verners will kill that shit cure AIDS. So the appendix was still it wasn't as bad, but it was the gastric infection that sent me to the hospital. So I go to the hospital. I'm in the hospital yelling and shit. Ah! Niggas just looking at me. I'm just like, yo, do something, motherfucker. Like they wasn't doing nothing. They was just looking at me like I was, first of all, I'm a 6'5" brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up. You know what I'm saying? They like, yo, what is? You know what I'm saying? So eventually the pain was excruciating. Excruciating pain. I couldn't piss. I was scared. I was scared to even release bowels. Like it was that painful. Like I had to, like you be scared to like cough, yo. And mind you, I had hernia surgery when I was like 19. So it was something similar to that, but it was a little different, man. At this point, bro, it was just felt like like death, B. It is what it is. So I ended up having to do a procedure, a gastric infection, whatever procedure they did, and so I was in the hospital for like maybe a day. It was like, all right, cool, you should be able to go home. Yes, so I was crying. I was crying. Yeah, I was crying, but the tears wouldn't come down. I was trying to make them come down. I was trying to cry so they can see how much pain I was in, because obviously me yelling at the top of my lungs was not having to move a lot faster. They wasn't moving as fast as they should. So meanwhile, I'm over here taking all this medicine. They got the IV hooked up to me, hitting me with all the hydration material and stuff. So I'm over here like laying in bed like this the next day. So they was like, all right, cool. They released me. They're like, all right, he's good to go. But let's do one more check. Let's check your appendix. I'm like, shit, all right, because they checked my heart and everything. Everything was good. Blood was good. They was like, let's check your appendix. I'm like, all right. We left the hospital after we took the test. Me and my wife, we went and got some food and stuff. We was like, all right, we out of here now. I could be in the hospital. That shit was trife. Hospital was trife as fuck. So I was happy to leave. So they called her on our way home. We literally in the taxi, heading back to the crib. They was like, yo, whatever they. I heard that on the phone. I was like, damn, they talking a lot longer than they should. It was like, yeah, you need to bring your ass back here now. We just took a picture of your appendix, and that shit about to burst any second. So get the U, bang. So we go into emergency surgery right then and there. Bro, pretty much the doctor said if I hadn't removed that appendix, it would have burst. We already know, what I'm saying? If anybody had their appendix burst at any point in time in their life, they understand that that's lethal. So yeah. So by the grace of the Most High, man, I ended up going to the hospital for a gastric infection, which really turned around to be my appendix that needed to be removed. Because remember, I went to the hospital prior, a year before. They told me that, oh no, the appendix was just inflamed. I low-key should have took the appendix out a year ago, prior to 2022. Kept it in there, trying to thug it out once again. And then, yeah. So I'm in the hospital, taking all this medicine every day. You know what I'm saying? That shit was trifling. I was in the hospital 7 days, 7 straight days. Ended up doing the surgery, and my stomach still hurt right now. To this day, it's still like, if I do like it's still a little sore. So I can dunk though. So yeah, 7 days, and then so I'm over here healing up. By the grace of God, I'm still here. And from that point on, I increased my passion to be able to make sure I keep this stomach clean, because after all, what happens when you get sick and you go through these different pains and stuff, like you learn so much about your body. You learn so much about things you didn't know or things you wouldn't have known if you hadn't got sick. So once again, man, I'm one of those people who can see a blessing within a unfortunate scenario. I'm still here, so it's something for me to learn. So from that point, I just became so much more passionate about how important it is to clean that stomach and keep that belly clean because it is a second stomach. I mean, not second stomach. Shit, some of you niggas got two stomachs, and that's why we got the baby fat water. That we get rid of that second stomach. But it's actually your second brain. It's directly connected to your intuition. Some people will go as far as to tell you that that's what God is, right in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure we all get that little sharp pain when it's telling us to make a move, not to make a move. Whenever we getting ready to think something, we always get it here. That's your intuition. Just imagine your intuition being compromised because your stomach is not necessarily as clean as it need to be. You dig what I'm saying? So from that point, you know what I'm saying, I just decided, I'm like, you know what? I've been doing different cleanses for myself. So this cleanse that I put together, man, I think is amazing. Not only for gut health, it's amazing for everything. You know what I'm saying? Mental clarity, physical clarity, your blood. I'm not here to make no claims. I'm not gonna make no claims at all. But I know some people who got cancer that I'll give to one of my bros, Ian, big fella. He's out here and he has cancer and and he has nerve damage and he's talking about how it helps him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but once again, we're not making no claims, man. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a cool ass nigga from Detroit who has stomach issues and care about your belly. And I know what time it is, man. It's detox time. It's time to clean that stomach up. So we have this program. It's a free program. You reach out to me. All of you guys have my contact. I give you the instructions. I tell you exactly what you need to get, how much you need to do. I walk you through it just to help you, clean your stomach up. Because guess what, man? When you start, cleaning that belly, at least, 2 or 3 days out the week, man, your thoughts become that much clearer. I was crispy before, but I feel like I'm much more crispy now just because I'm able to process stuff even faster, boy. Like, man, I'm so much more crispier just because, you know what I'm saying, I'm keeping my stomach clean. And then, I don't do it every day. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't have to at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I still may do like an apple cider vinegar and water. And you know what I'm saying? And I do top it off and I just do like green tea throughout the day with like some ginger and some tea. But if you really need a cleanse and you need something that you can actually maintenance, this is like a maintenance cleanse. It's not like a one-time thing. It's something that you can use daily. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a cupful. It's strong as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's real strong, man. My boy, one of my brothers from Indiana, my boy EJ, I don't think he took it right. He kind of like a ghetto dude. He like, man, I'm good. He probably took way more than he was supposed to. And that nigga told me, he like, damn, I could have cleaned my engine with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, told you to take 2 cupfuls, maybe a teaspoon, but he ended up taking more than he needed to. But he cleansed himself. I be looking at his Instagram now. He be doing like more positive shit. You know, I'm like, all right, yeah. He used to be like a real violent nigga. So it's like now he like seemed like he out here, you know what I'm saying, meditating about ponds and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that it can lead to, man. He stayed inside that day. He stayed. So I mean, more than anything else, man, I just look at it as a way, as a service that I can provide for people during these important times to be on your P's and Q's, man. You gotta have your heart right, your stomach gotta be right, your body gotta be right. You gotta be clicking on all cylinders. You see what's going on in this world, so it's very important that you clicking on all cylinders, man. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and I promise you, everything else will take care of itself. But you know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things where you hear the cliche shit all the time. Health is wealth. I've been hearing it for so long, but so long I've been so gifted athletically, man. I've been so gifted in terms of being able to, keep myself youthful, keeping my body athletic. So I still had times where I neglected my body. I ain't go front. I didn't, I would stay in the gym, you know what I'm saying? I was still kind of doing my thing, but it was like I was still smoking a lot. You know what I'm saying? Smoking, overindulging. I'm one of those niggas. I was like, I wasn't no in between with me. Some people got a nice little mid range. You know what I'm saying? They got 3 middies. Me, I was the 3-ball dunk house. Wow, either I was doing it or I wasn't. So it's like I'm not one of those moderate type people, man. So I had to learn that over these years. I'm 30, damn 39. I'm wise now, nigga. I'm moving into wisdom years. I'm an elder now, nigga. I'm gonna be the coolest elder ever in history. I'm an elder now. So it's like I gotta make elderly choices. And when we talk about elders, I'm not talking about no old dude, but I'm just talking about in terms of just looking at my life and knowing that I've had enough experiences to know that, listen, man, these are the things we need to do because I had enough experiences to accumulate exactly how I need to moving forward. So I'm always encouraging people to make sure that they tap in on that belly, man. There's a lot of cleanses out there, man. Y'all don't have to do the baby fat water. I'm just putting it out there as a signal to let you know that's what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like to give too much credit to these people. Where you like, oh, because they doing this, they doing that. But what are you doing, man? What is your agenda? Oh, they got an agenda. What's your agenda, man? You can make an agenda too, right? You know that agendas don't mean what you think they mean all the time. You can have your own personal agenda that can be beneficial to you and your family moving forward instead of worrying about these niggas' agenda. They ain't shit when it's all said and done. They are done. But this is the cleanup crew. That's why I make music like Moe House Chores. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm back in the house. It's Moe House, baby. And we cleaning up. We adding to. You know what I'm saying? In order to do that, man, you got to be clicking on all cylinders, baby. You know what I'm saying? They say mind, body, soul. Mind, body, soul. Not mind and soul. Not soul and body. That's the Holy Trinity right there. Mind, body, soul. We got soul in the building. Soul and Mo. Make sure I go check out that Soul and Mo tape that we dropped a few months ago, right here on the Moe Ager show. It's a dope tape. My boy came through. We collabed on the beats. Me and him went to college together, and that's my man's right there because he saw me start this grind from a very long time ago, man. When we used to live on 4 North Wonders at Michigan State, I used to go to his dorm room and be on his roommate's laptop making beats because I played college ball and they didn't give me a laptop. What type of shit is that? I had to use my friend's laptop to make beats. But he was there. He saw the grind. That's why we respect each other because he understands that this wasn't something that started overnight. And I'm still at it to this day, bro. Still making beats. I made a beat with my mouth last night, half asleep. Because you got fat niggas like DJ Khaled always hating on niggas who use Fruity Loops. I'm just like, shut up. Yeah, all right. That sounded a bit resentful. But nonetheless, man, we got Flourish in the building. My boy El Dorado. That's my man's right there. He's been rocking with me for a while. And I appreciate it. But once again, man, make sure y'all holler at my boy Soul for beats. You know what I'm saying? Drop a link in the chat if you can. I always wanted to say that too. You know what I'm saying? Because you got YouTubers. I be watching a lot of YouTube. I'm a YouTube fanatic, YouTube University. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I watch a lot of YouTube videos, these are the things they say. You know what I'm saying? Hey, drop it in the chat. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Share the video. Or hit my chat. Side now. But nonetheless, man, I'm actually excited to start doing these builds because I feel like it's just time. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on myself for a very long time, so I think it's good for me to start sharing some of my experiences with you guys at this point. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in life we go through different stages where we have to kind of just shut the fuck up, learn, grow, fall, grow, and then come back and be like, hey, man, this is what it was. This is what I learned along the way. And this is just a small story to kind of just open up a floodgate of opportunities for us to talk about our experiences. You know what I'm saying? And do it through a cool way, man. I think this is, and honestly, is a good way for me to promote what I'm doing musically. You know what I'm saying? I just started a merch line, which I take a lot of moments and I create it and turn it into merchandise. You know what I'm saying? I do my designs and stuff like that. I'm really passionate about digital designing, you know what I'm saying? And I've gotten passionate about that as well over the past 4, 5, 6 years. So now I've moved that over to merchandise. So we got Moe Ager Show apparel. We got Moe Ager Show. Then we got what else we got? Shit. Then we got the baby fat water, which is the program. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who need that, just tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? And we can walk you through that process because when you cleansing yourself, man, sometimes it's good to have I'm not gonna say a mentor, but somebody who can actually help build you on how to your experience. Because my boy Phil, man, he helped me a lot. You know what I'm saying? He went through the same thing with his appendage, where his joint burst. So when mine happened, you know what I'm saying? Me and him end up, damn, I mean, all right. So after I had the appendix situation, I ended up, doing a little training, right? This is like 2 weeks after. So meanwhile, I still can't even walk, but I needed to get some bread, yo. So I ended up training this one kid at the court. Boom, boom, doing training and stuff. I'm out there just passing the ball. And I see my dog Phil. So mind you, Phil has cancer, and I think he's in remission now. And he's been back and forth between here and America. So I run into him. I'm like, oh, what the fuck, Phil? What's up, bro? What's good, bro? Boom, 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 boom. Then he hit me up again the next day. He's like, yo, bro, hey, would you like to come help coach the VBA team, the professional team here in Vietnam? I'm just like, hey, sure, why not? So we end up connecting and having a pretty good season, man. A lot of, ups and downs, but at the end of the day, we made it to the finals. My very first year with the squad, made it to the finals. I was in charge of working with the foreigners, the two American guys, Shane Henry and Jeff Stubbs. So I had to keep them right, keep them mentally intact. But me and my boy Phil, we was really building with each other, man. He really helped me a lot in terms of what happened to me and my surgery, right? Because it's like I wasn't even 2 weeks after surgery, running to Phil. That's how you know the universe is always making sure you're solid. You know what I'm saying? Especially if your intentions is to do well, feel well, and if you have good intentions, bro, I promise you, bro, you will always end up making the right connections when you're supposed to. When you supposed to. Most of us can't wait long enough. We get impatient. And I know how difficult it is when certain things ain't shaking and moving the way you wanted to, when you wanted to. But I met him at the right time. And he helped counsel me through it. I'm like, damn, my shit's so supposed to still be hurting right now. Like, I hit him up like a month ago, like, yo, my joint's still low key sore. He's like, yeah, you still gonna feel some pain, but it helped me. So moving forward, yeah, if you got the right intentions, nothing can stop you. That's very true, man. And right intentions, because it's a sincere thing, it's from the heart. But sometimes having the right intentions can lead to maybe discouragement. But discouragement leads me right back to me being in front of this camera right here talking to y'all, because I didn't got discouraged a million times on the journey, but every time I got discouraged, I always got better because it pushed me to pivot and move in different directions. Discouragement isn't as bad as long as you don't stay in discouragement. Nobody tell you not to get discouraged. Then you're like, oh, don't get discouraged. They're lying to you. You're going to get discouraged, but use that discouragement and flip it. You know what I'm saying? But damn, why the fuck am I discouraged? And then you can do the work from there, man. That's a lot of work that goes into this. But moving back to my point, my boy Phil, he helped me through the process. So it's like this detox program isn't just me giving you a bunch of ingredients and telling you to leave. Tap in with me. I'll walk you through it. Like, all right, man, this is what you knew. Damn, I'm feeling like this. I'm like, shit, that's because of this. You know what I'm saying? And I can actually build you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a ghetto herbalist. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of nice with it. I'm low key an alchemist. Low key. It's one of my gifts. And I actually care about, because I understand that if I'm it's a service. So if I'm helping people clean themselves up, I'm doing my part in cleaning the planet. Right? It's the cleanup crew, baby. You know what I'm saying? So like as we're in this golden age, and I'm Golden Ager, why wouldn't I help you clean your stomach up, right? They say that's your solar system right there in your stomach. They say your soul, what they say, the soul, sun means soul in Spanish, right? So you got a sun in your body, but if your sun is dim because your stomach is jacked up, we need to start there. And then from there, boom, you maneuvering a lot better. And you're making the right steps for your life. You dig me? I'm off this live until it's over. Talking shit, these niggas over. Yeah. Yeah, niggas just bust out the freestyle. That's what we do too. So that's what it is, man. So yes, make sure y'all tap in with me if y'all want that that good cleanse, because it's helped me. But right now I'm just doing like green teas. I might splash a little apple cider vinegar in there with a little honey. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm sipping that throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with it. Good what we doing today. And it's keeping me sharp. And then you add that onto whatever spiritual regiment you have. It's very important that you have some type of spiritual system for yourself. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's everybody comes from different backgrounds spiritually. But I feel like at this phase in life, if we can't figure out a way to coexist spiritually, man, we still got a long ways to go on this planet. I'm not here to argue about no beliefs, none of that. I've studied every one of them intensely. You know what I'm saying? It all comes back to one or two things. Where your attention's at, where your heart at. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So we got Floetry, man, and at the end of the day, man, this is a Q&A. This is a build. Hopefully you guys, found some type of inspiration from my story, you know what I'm saying? My personal story on I almost died in this motherfucker, but I came back. I low-key almost died about 5 times in my life. And it's like, I ain't gonna say I didn't I learned my lesson every time, but it's like I was 9 years old, I had meningitis. I was almost out of here. Got to the hospital one time, you know what I'm saying? I got into car accidents, totaled the whip, made it. You know what I'm saying? Michigan State, passed out in practice. Was in the hospital for I don't know how long. So it's like these type of situations will push you to make sure you stay spiritually connected to the other side because it's a lot closer than you think it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm here too. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm here too. I mean, these type of situations happen for a reason, and I'm grateful for them because, like I said, man, it just keeps me close to my spiritual compass, and there's nothing more important than that. You know what I'm saying? I talk all day about importance of being inside out. You know what I'm saying? They say, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and these things will be added unto you." So I'm a firm believer of making sure I'm doing all of the spiritual work, all of the things in my inner, so the outer can be popping. Because you know what? This right here is the kingdom of God. The body is the housing of God, right? It's the it's the soul. It's the Solomon's temple. You dig what I'm saying? It's the soul of man. This is the body is the arm, leg, arm, head. It's the Allah that carries the Christos within which we call Christ, which is pretty much your essence. It's your light. If your light is dim, you know what I'm saying? Your light doesn't go up and down on this body, on this plane. It's a lot that we can. I'm really I'm super metaphoric with this thing, so I can go all day on the importance of mind, body, soul. You know what I'm saying? And having it all lined up. So that's it, man. I'm supposed to be here. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be real, man. I've been on purpose for a long time, but I'm a firm believer in this one thing. Y'all can chime in if y'all feel like it, man. I believe we all have higher selves, right? Who guide us. Y'all see in the background? That's Grand Theft Auto. So it's like I can pick the stick up and play pause and play the game if I want to. So it's like I'm the higher self of that, you dig? But once again, everything's metaphoric. So what I'm trying to say is sometimes in life, your higher self will kind of push you towards disruptions so that you can actually learn from them and grow from them. Because a lot of times we still be like, damn, why the fuck that happened to me? You know what I'm saying? You can be living a perfect life. You can be doing everything right. You can be doing. It's been plenty of times in my life where I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing. I'm on time. I'm boom, 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 and I would get hit with some of the most unfortunate situations, and it will look like it's my fault. But I'm gonna take full responsibility for it because it's my life. But I do recognize that the higher self, Most High, God, whatever you want to call it, will push you towards these things in life so you can actually ultimately learn from the lessons, get better, and serve a greater purpose to yourself. Because at the end of the day, we all have an individual purpose and we all have a collective purpose. But if you're taking care of your individual purpose, you know what I'm saying, you will directly and indirectly at times tap into the collective purpose. And it's up to everybody to find their own purpose throughout these trials and tribulations here on planet Earth. Even if you are, you know what I mean, struggling right now. If you're not necessarily thinking about like, damn, what the fuck am I supposed to be learning from this? Like, you losing. You know what I'm saying? Because man, been jammed up so many times. Shit, we go all day, but it's definitely one of those things where if you understand that your higher self is always trying to improve you, because guess what, your higher self want to grow. This is called a spiritual evolution. This is called the evolution process. You down here for a reason. You think you down here just to evolve your body, because you ain't the body. The body's it's the vehicle. Once again, I told you, it is the church. It's the temple. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we using these bodies to fulfill a soulful purpose. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important. We go tap in on some Q&As, man. We got any Q&As in the building? Learn some lessons from these situations. Yeah, you got to. I think that's, what I'm saying? That's what we're here for. We're here to grow and expand our consciousness through all of the so-called bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We call it illusions, right? We say we're in the simulations, right? So we must be in the game. That means we got to play the game crispy, though. If you're not playing the game crispy, you're getting played in a major way. That's why I was just talking about earlier about how important it is to create your own agenda. Because if you're creating your own agenda, you're not necessarily too worried about what these people are doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, you see right now, like the empire is crumbling right before your eyes. The government, the music systems. I'm sorry, the entertainment systems, the financial systems. All of these things are taking a hit at this point. God, as I sip my alkaline water. And I got the body. I look good with the body, low key. And they got the emoji. I got the body emoji. I feel like they did that for me. And the emoji with the emoji with the y'all know which one I'm talking about. It look like me. It's a cool ass emoji. Which project you working on right now? Right now, man. Hey, we got Moe Ager Show premiums. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link of that in the chat as we Moe Ager Show premiums. You know what I'm saying? We got the vinyls. So hopefully you get your vinyl soon, man. So I put out a lot of material between I want to say November and now. Like I did like 6 projects, man. I did a project with you, the Solo More project. I got singles coming out. That's the one, Hustle Cole. That's the one right there. So we got the yeah, I got a lot of projects, man. I did the Turtles project, which is my rap group, Ninja Turtles. Fresh out the sewer. Them niggas, yeah, they trying to get to heaven. You dig? Then I got the Mo House Chores project, which is the house hip hop house album. That's on this channel right here. What else I got, man? Shit. You know, man, I got features coming out. I got a feature right here with my guy Hustle Coleman called Glory, which is dope. Me and him got a nice little joint together right now called Who These Niggas? 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 Hustle Coleman. I'm a Hebrew. I'm an other rabbit as he does. I'm me do. Man, me in the ring do. In the one ya. We to realize. And again now. When it's that crack, that day, I put a mic down. Yeah, you know, I forgot the lyrics. All right, what was the toughest situation you went through during your time in the NBA? And no, it's not easy. And no, it's not easy. The toughest situation in during the NBA was getting to the NBA and it not being exactly what I thought it would be. You know what I'm saying? Based upon my own innocent expectations, man. You know, you watch NBA your whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? You feel like it's going to be one way, and then you get there, it's not. But it wasn't necessarily the NBA where things began to feel that way. You know, I was starting to see things for what they were. You know, late in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like going into my senior year, I started to kind of notice, how things became a bit shifty in terms of how the very essence of what I love doing, it became a business right before my very eyes in high school when it came to recruiting, AAU, and how people were actually handling certain things and scenarios and stuff like that. It just made me feel very uncomfortable. I started to feel controlled a lot of times. And then by the time I got to college, that was already kind of just already on my head a little bit. I'm just like, man, this ain't what I thought it was gonna be. It just didn't feel as good just because it's like, I feel like it just wasn't pure anymore, just because it's like, I love basketball because of the purity of it. You know what I'm saying? I used to work on my game all the time, and I feel like that was the closest I was to God. You dig? So once recruitment got involved and money got involved and stuff like that, it became things that I didn't like about the whole aura of it. It just wasn't really sitting right with me no more. And then once I got to the NBA and then college itself, college at times felt like I'm no disrespect to nobody, but college felt like new age slavery to me because it's like I never really had much time to myself. It was like they owned you. It felt like they own you. You are an investment, right? But meanwhile, they couldn't give me a motherfucking laptop. I had to make beats on Ryan laptop, so motherfucker. So yeah, man, I was making beats on computer labs and stuff like that, and it was just kind of like it just felt like new age slavery, man. I just wasn't as comfortable with it. But meanwhile, the passion was still there. I'm in the gym. I still need to make the NBA because I'm thinking like, fuck this shit. All right, I got to get to the league. This college, College was fun. Don't get me wrong. College was an absolute blast. The basketball apps, we made it fun. Trust me. Brother, we gonna make stuff fun, man. We roast. You know what I'm saying? We crack it. That's what we do. We gonna make sure we wouldn't have inspired me if you had your own laptop. You're right. You're right. This story wouldn't be as dope if I had my own laptop because I was over in your room making beats, making trash ass Beverly Hill Cops beats. I'll pay anything to find some of those old ass beats. Them joints was trash. I remember listening to them like 5 years later. After that, I was like, man, niggas like this shit was hot when I was playing it. But so it just felt like new age slavery, man. That's how it felt. We didn't want to go to practice no more. It was just like we did it because that was what we were designed to do. The games were fun. And practice was fun too at times, but it was just like, damn, 2 practices, 3 hours each. And then a film session for another 2-3 hours, niggas cussing us out. Like, I got used to it. But in the back of my mind, I'm just like, shit, I'm on this music, bro. I'm on this freedom, bro. I'm literally like at that point in time really shaping on how I wanted to live my life. Even before I got to the NBA, I was just kind of like, man, this is dope, man. Trust me, college basketball is dope, but what I'm saying is like the essence of it was being taken away just because of obviously it was a business. And I just don't remember having a lot of guidance or, it wasn't enough people in my ear telling me how to shift myself into, just being a business too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking, I'm just ball. I'm loving basketball. But it's like, meanwhile, it's still a business. At that time, 2020 to 2002, like right now, we got the information now. People are hip now because there are enough years have passed. We live in an information age. More and more people are talking and speaking up about some of these things. But at that time, it's like, damn, we felt trapped. Because when you wake up and you got 75 cents to your name, you barely got enough money to go to Wendy's and get you a goddamn chili, a 99-cent nugget. You know what I'm saying? And a hot fry. You looking around like, damn, I'm making all this money. I'm going to the bookshop. I see my jersey in there going for $80. Nigga, I ain't even got $8 to go get me some Little Caesars, nigga. So you start thinking about that stuff and you start seeing it for what it is. You're like, y'all niggas, wow. I was ahead of my time, man. That's a fact. I was way ahead of my time. Anybody who knew me at that time, they knew exactly what I was building on. That. So I was like, man, this shit ain't even cool, man. It's like, nah, it was cool. Now they got the NIL deals. Now they got, you know what I'm saying? Well, my back pay, nigga. I feel like the spirit of Moe Ager helped make that happen a little bit, nigga. But yeah, so that was a tough thing. And so once I got to the NBA, man, and you just saw how political that shit was, man. It was just difficult for me, man. Along with a bunch of other things, it was meant for me to go on my journey, But we can build on that even more and more, later on in life. But I love Michigan State. I love my friends. I honestly love being a college student just as much as I enjoy being a basketball player. And eventually, obviously, you know what I'm saying, I'm a strong-minded dude. So I was able to break through some of those things that I was struggling with mentally. Some of the things that we didn't necessarily have counsel for at that time, but we figured out a way. Because y'all already know, man, I did my thing at Michigan State. But once I got to the NBA, I started drinking and stuff before I got to the NBA. Shout out to Anthony Hamo. Gave me my first beverage. White boy. Go to my first 2 years at Michigan State. I was clean. I didn't smoke. I didn't drink. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling with the chicks and stuff like that. I did my thing, but I wasn't really out there like that. I was focused. So my junior year was actually my breakout year. And that's when I really started, partying. Like when I first turned 21, I started, drinking. I had some Grey Goose. Anthony Hamo was like, yo, bro, we just played Michigan. We just beat their ass. Hamo gave me the goose bottle. I'm like, man, fuck it. Hose was on me. Like, I wasn't even drinking at that. I was still having a good time. I was like, man, we just beat Michigan. I think I had like 17, 18 points. Y'all already know in the Big Ten, that's a lot of points. 18 points in the Big Ten is there, and I'm like 30. You know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, hand me that goof, boy. Beaky. Squeak that boy like I knew what I was doing. This one I knew this shit ran in my family. I'm just like, oh, that's nothing, nigga. I'm banging out drinks the whole night. Like, man, nigga, this shit feels natural. And this goes back to what I was talking about earlier, man, about the cleansing, because it's not just you cleansing. we got generations before us that had these bad habits that we picked up on and carried out throughout this generation in this life. So it's much more important for us to clean ourselves up so we don't keep passing down these motherfucking unclean spirits to our new children and to the new generation. You understand me? So once I started drinking, bro, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Why I been missing out? Like, I got some buns that night. I'm just like, yo, this shit feel way better. Like drunk buns. You feel me? So yeah, I started drinking. I started having fun. I had fun my last 2 years in Michigan State, man. I had an absolute blast. And at that point, I'm just like, I just want to live my life. So I'm gonna get to the NBA. I'm gonna get there. I got there. If I hadn't never started drinking, I probably could have went a lot farther. I mean, I probably would have been a lot motivated, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I just feel like things happened the way it was supposed to. So I'm not about to sit here and say I could have did this. I could have did whatever I wanted to. That's a fact. But I do believe that that sequence in life, I was pushed in that way to be here now because I went on an amazing journey post NBA that I knew for a fact that I had to go on, bro. You was gone by the time you was partying, man. Max, I already know you used to come back to the dorm smacked. Max used to go. What was the name of those vans they used to pick you up in? Mac vans or some shit. Daddy vans. 18 is the line. Sleep on what it takes to be a squirrel. My boy Max, Maximino. That's when he was Maximino. You still call yourself Maximino, bro? So yeah, man, that was one of the struggles, man. You know, in college and NBA. But once again, man, I don't want to act like I'm just shitting on the league. The league was cool. The league was cool. But I just wanted more for myself, yo. I just wanted more for myself, and I feel like it was very important for me to make that move. Am I still live over here? Man, I'm actually live on. I forgot I was live over here. Tony Caper. We got the Moors in the building. We got the Moroccans in the building. Okay. Already. I'm running things. Green Con. Yeah, sure. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me, man, for my very first live over here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Some people tapped in over here a little bit. My IG stinks. Kid Vicious. Swaggy. A bunch of people in there. Anybody else got any more questions, man? I think I might do this like once a week or something, man. You know, may come up with a Uncle Sly. Matter of fact, nigga, what would the night be without Sly, nigga? It's my birthday. Hold on, man. Let me pull Sly out this bit. I'm running things. I'm running things. Give me 1 second, man. Let me throw a little music on. We'll go vibe for a hot 1 second. I'm gonna keep this live over here on the gram. See if they can. I'm gonna keep the gram open. Uncle Sly. Is Uncle Sly? Uncle Sly, yeah. Come on, baby. Yeah, Sly, baby. Y'all know what it is. Yeah. You know, Sly was doing really well. Hope you guys enjoyed season 2 of Uncle Sly. As I go ahead and pop you with the peacock peak pow. Yes, sir. This year right here wake your mama up if she was sleeping. Yeah, man. So we doing our thing, man. Moe Ager out here with the Moe Ager Show apparel. Yeah, man. The Moe Ager Show premiums. And if you order the vinyl, you get the digital too, baby. Simple Sly. Dental Sly. Yeah, man. So we go vibe for me. I'm gonna take like a 1 minute break, man. I'm a YouTuber now. Hold on, put the music on. Football loud as hell. With the ball, so I'm a YouTuber now. Wow. Smash the like button. Housewaves tonight, though. Yeah. Living in the moment. Dove in the music. Hopped up the phone, man. Gotta keep your joy up.
You gotta stay strong, man. Yeah, nigga, hungry. I don't slow down for humans. Gotta keep going. Energy don't wait for nobody snoring. Self-motivated, nobody telling me what to do. I just don't do it now. It'll never get done. You get a rewind. Never let a nigga take you out of your way. Inspiration don't come around every day. I fly back to heaven with a heavenly grade. Giving 1-5 DJ music to play. Sounds like living noise hitting down at us.
I can't dance that good, but
I low knocks at the UAD, nigga. College stove for the uncle. He won't liquor. Grew up on Puritan, now I live here again. I'm an old boyfriend, Cadillac steering in.
Hey, Winston.
My nigga Winston, bringing me chicken. Right there from church, there's no religion. Dedicated and admitted from my vision. Do it now.
Go ahead, Floyd, and get that one. That's my shit right here. Man, I'm so fucking. Hold on, man. It's crazy how they sleep on me, man. I'm so versatile, bro. I can hit you with some disco shit, dog, and make it sound fly. That's low-key some disco house shit, bro. They go keep sleeping on the kid. They just ain't ready for me yet. All right, man, we're gonna put on something else. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and roll y'all tree up. You dig? This is my shit right here, Pizza Rolls. Run that. Okay.
Yeah. If they don't see the light, then what they looking for? You don't want to take the flight. What the fuck you looking for? Cause you ain't built for this legendary level up. My God is getting bigger every time I step up. To the plate, I don't take debates. I don't argue about my journey. Get up out my face. So let me mind my business on my fire ass date.
Where your chick at, bruh?
Or her tired ass late. Once again, got curves. Look at my baby, she got curves. Yo, they staring at my story, but they ain't showing me love. Goddamn, many algorithms. Yeah, well, that's the beta and it's the algorithm. And I'm one with the universe. I hate the isms. Yeah, you know the isms. Yeah, the racisms and the fakeisms and the man. Listen, I'ma be the one to keep it G. She gon' run it up. You better at least have a G. She tap my dog Tony pockets like those features do. Fucking with me, she better be happy with these piece of rolls. Yeah, happy with these piece of rolls. Shit. Happy with these piece of rolls. Happy with these piece of rolls. Fucking with me, she gotta be happy with these piece of rolls. 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 Fucking with me, she gotta be happy with these piece of rolls. We came too far, too close. Charged up, baby, let's change some things. You ain't gon' come up on me, stand the same. It's the same old song, every time I feel like a repeat. Look at me trying to call us. I see some.
That's my shit right there. I want to play something from
Passion is pushing me past some things. Yeah, when you deprogramming from this shit, passion is pushing me past some things. You gotta constantly remind yourself, dog. Passion is pushing me past some things. I came to this world to develop and many other things.
You turn to a
and
show.
Whoever I help along the way is a bonus, dog. Standing on my square, hard on my sleeve, working hard on me. Grinding is the fee, even if they don't respect the work ethic. I'ma keep going hard on me. So I pulled on this information, displayed in my art, that's my demonstration. I could have moved up faster, but I turned down those invitations to be a mason. Man, my brother tried to bring me in a brotherhood. My brother on my daddy's side. He tried to bring me on the day my daddy died. Say, do you want a piece of this family pie? I'm still lost, like, what the hell you talking about? He like, all those dreams I hear you talk about? Make your way down to Mississippi at the funeral. Yeah, we can talk it out. I did my research, I said, nah, nigga. He like, word. We gon' make sure life get hard, nigga. Enjoy all that motherfucking hard liquor, cause the stress gon' get you. God ain't with you. Your ambition ain't nearly enough for this mission. Just know when you knock on the doors, nobody shows. No admission. Passion is pushing me past the things. This shit crazy. I was 18 years old, got hit early. Nigga was like, nah, if you ain't come to the funeral, passion, especially when you passing things. You ain't gonna get this will money. Good luck trying to make it in this world, nigga. Passion is pushing me passing things. Passion is pushing me passing things. Look, man, I ain't saying Masons are bad either. I'm just saying, bro, it just seemed like I wasn't gonna make it without passion. Is pushing me passing things. Call me crazy, but passion is pushing me passing things.
You ask me if I'm still making music. Come on, man.
I'm not of this world. 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 I'm not of this world.
I gotta play some. Hold on. This didn't turn into That's what I'm saying. This is the Moe Ager show, bro. You never know what you go get over here, man. We tapped in on. We go have the positive message. We go laugh. We go joke. We can do everything, man. Because you know what? You gotta laugh too, bro. And you gotta vibe to this bomb ass music. What joint I'm gonna play up this motherfucking album? Let's see. Hey, this my shit right here. That's crazy. Can y'all hear me now? Like you like a Mimi. What? Can y'all hear me now, BD? Y'all can hear me now? Okay, let me see if I'm gonna play this music again because I was starting to get in my bag. You niggas is crazy. Hold on. Something is going on because it's back to silence. You know what I think it is? I know exactly what it is. Hold on. I know what it is. Don't trip, y'all. I appreciate you guys tapping in with the guard. I lost my V card to a much older lady. That would be done. Keep them calm. You brag about them rat holes that you used to bump. Run this back then. Hold on, man. Here we go.
Let it eat on. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What we doing?
Yeah. Cause for the moment, I'm a cool nigga breezy. Picking up what I left off for every season. Picture me rolling, they probably can't even see me. Smoking on the dragon rifle to that beanie. Oh, in front of me, you blame the sun on me. You don't see the sun on me, and my jeans hungry. Going on the money tree, make my mama proud of me. Cool, I can fly again, baby, you can follow me. Follow me, see that's waiting on me. Yeah, plenty bad bitches waiting on me. Yeah, I'm coming. Gotta finish this work. Hallelujah, she never let me hit the church. I'm tap dance. I'll be Sammy Davis. You niggas is my juniors though. Call them baby haters. You was on the porch, I was smashing out in Vegas. I lost my V card to a much older lady. Yeah, now we'll be done. Keep them calm. Shit, and you brag about them rap hoes that you used to bump. You call them ratatouille, all your hoes trash and goofy. But I'ma hold it down, drinks on the house like Snoop. Oh, when they tried in front of me, you too late to stop me. You don't see the sun on me, and my jeans hungry. Blowing on the honey tree, make my mama proud of me. Cool, I can fly again, baby, you can follow me. The Crystal City is waiting on me. Yeah, plenty bad bitches waiting on me. Yeah, I'm coming up. Gotta finish this work, hallelujah. She damn near let me hit the church. Can I get an amen, baby? We moving into position. Yeah. Mind, body, soul, money coming big bucks. I did it the right way. I'm hitting my nuts. You ain't did a damn thing. You watching a real nigga play the game. That's why we ain't. Oh, when they tried to front of me, you just stand on me. You don't see the sun on me. And my jeans hungry. Blowing on the honey tree. Make my mama proud of me. Cool, I can play again. Baby, you can follow me. Follow me. You see the ass waiting on me. Yeah, plenty mad bitches waiting on me. Yeah, I'm coming. I really got. She gonna let me hit it.
Hey, Cole. Hustle Cole. That's that shit I see you LA niggas doing y'all little dance too.
Alright.
I'm tired as motherfucker. I was dancing for like 2 minutes. I'm tired as motherfucker. Yeah. Here's my shit right here.
Yeah, keep it pushing. Baby, keep it pushing to the end of the line. I keep it pushing. Baby, keep it pushing to the end of the line. Sickle turned up, it's on AGER. Pure resolution, nigga, I'm the new PR. Trill since VCR. DDT's off the car. WWF, nigga, Reese is a god. I done been around the block so many times. Hollow earth like my second home, we dip and slide. Cause only real ones can get inside. New heavens, new earth, if you get it, yeah. They can never reach the level. I'm sorry, doggy, they double. They couldn't last forever, bruh. It's time for us to level up. Clean out the system, baby, get your health up. We flying through the stars like a motherfucking stealth. They keep catching me on camera as I slide through the clouds. I dance on cloud 9 and dip down to 5 in dimensional in space like parasites can never last, yeah. I'm living everlasting, yeah. I keep pushing. Baby, keep it pushing to the end of the line. I keep pushing. Baby, keep it pushing to the end of the line.
Only a test. Yeah, I said it's only a test.
Doc Brown, okay. Let's play that Doc Brown.
Yeah, I said it's only a test. Yeah, I said it's only a test. You got it.
Yeah. Keep on pushing, take it from me. You gotta keep up your pedigree. Got ideas? Let them out, let them be, let them find a place to live. This vibrational seed, sink into the cosmos, synchronicity is the key. And tap into your imagination, that's your magic, baby. And focus on the ones who've been supporting you lately. And fuck all those people who've been aborting you, baby. Cause you was meant to be here, you important, my baby. Yeah, yeah, keep it pushing, keep it pushing, keep it pushing, keep it pushing, keep it pushing. Baby, keep it pushing till the end of the night. Keep it pushing, keep it pushing, keep it pushing, keep it pushing, keep it pushing. Baby, keep it pushing till the end of the night.
Yeah, I said it's only a test. You gotta push, keep on pushing. Yeah, I said it's only a test. You gotta keep on pushing. Yeah.
My boy said he want me to play Doc Brown. Doc Brown. Doc Brown. I love the Soul and Moe album, man. This one is dope. We could do another one too. Keep pushing. All right. Hey, Hustle Cole, you mind if we play that Glory? Can we play that Glory on here? I would like to play that if we could. Can we play the Glory joint?
Side door, I got the drop. Meet me at the side door. Wanna take you up to heaven, but you gotta lose the pride, bro.
Matt, can you hear that?
Can you hear that? Stuck in survival. Me, I improvise, yo. Empress on my side, bro. I see you took the bribe, though. Could've took the high road. Sleep, you got your eyes closed. But I mean, you a rhymestone.
Man, that flow ill, bro. You see, you got your eyes closed, and they get the pride, don't, and they get the pride, don't, and they get the pride, don't. When they get the pride, don't, try what you have here, sir.
I'm in a time where I think it's on my side though. I got the drop. Meet me at the side though. Wanna take you up to heaven, but you gotta lose the pride, bro. Trying to get my dogs to strive, but they stuck in survival. Me, I improvise, yo. Empress on my side, bro. I see you took that bribe though. Could've took the high road. Sleep, you got your eyes closed. But I mean, you a rhymestone. I'ma grind until it's time to leave this fucking time. So I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Golden Ager, you an agent. That's the holy heavens just to bring you up the stages. But you scared to take the steps, so you take the elevator. You cheated to the top, and you missed out on your favor. Call them captain, cause they be capping. And we ain't talking roast, not even snapping. You are a joke though, and he snapping. All of the smoke, Steve Jackson. Building my empire to empower myself to be an emperor. Elders taught me fishing, go get it. I got my fishing gear.
This right here?
My heart's always up. Better than
this me and Soul and Moe right here. My boy, he produced this with me. I produced this with him. You know what I'm saying? We got a nice little workflow. The workflow is actually pretty dope. We knocked this project out in a couple weeks, actually.
Faucet hitting high notes like a
Where's Doc Brown? Where's Doc Brown? Where's Doc Brown? I think I'm in a time. Where's Doc Brown? Where's Doc Brown? Where's Doc Brown?
I'll play some joints off that album.
I think I'm in a time.
Some water, man. That's my shit right here. It's a chill and build session now, man. This is the cool out. This is the cool down. We had a nice little build earlier. You know what I'm saying? Told some good stories.
I'm in a time where I think it's on my side though. I got the drop. Meet me at the side though. Take you up to heaven, but you gotta lose the pride, bro. They stuck in survival. Yeah, I improvise, yo. Empress on my side, bro. You took the high road. Sleep, you got your eyes closed. But I mean, you a rhymestone. I'ma grind until it's time to leave this fucking
time zone. Oh yeah, here we go right here. This is my shit right here. Mr. Fortunate. I feel so fortunate, man. I'm fortunate to be here with y'all.
yeah.
I'm fortunate to be here.
Yeah, it's all a muff. I tell the fortune and the truth. I'm in the air, I'm aloof. Can't we stay on hold for the crew? You don't stand for nothing, you a spook. Yeah, let me tell you, I give credit when it's due. If you talking shit about me, nigga, you a goof. I guess he blinded from the lights when I used to hoop. I left the NBA and all of my friends poof. It's so good though, I'm smoking 3 about this fruit, bro. Screaming at the game, yelling at Ben Simmons to shoot, bro. I'm a old ass nigga in Asia, my wife making a soup bowl. Souffle dinner, super fly soup bowl. Pin it to the pad, helicopter to the pad. Firm everything I say until everything I have. Ay, write it down, let it go, I'm adding up the math. Fuck a 5-year plan, dog, I'm good where I'm at. Prosperity is clarity, right now it's the longevity. The destination's now, so focus on the heaven. And she dancing on my disco balls like it's the 70s. But I'm an 80s baby, so I hit her in the mezzanine. Ooh, I'm golden, I'm glowing. Yes, I'm holding the token. Yes, he holding the quest. Let it go with that important. You was hating on the porch, I was clairvoyant. Clarity and clairvoyance, fuck your air choice. I tell the future and the truth. I'm in the air, I'm aloof. Can we stay on cold for the crew? You don't stand for nothing, nigga, you a spook. It's okay, cause I'm fortunate. It's okay, cause I'm fortunate. It's okay, I'm Mr. Fortunate. It's okay, cause I'm fortunate. I'm gonna use my willpower to make my fortune come true. 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 I use my willpower to make my fortune come true. Fortune come true. Fortune come true. This fortune come true. This my fortune come true. Fortune come true. Fortune come true. Most high throwing me live, so go and get it. Sean Kemp in this bitch, dunk off the pivot. Holy smokes, me and Max making music from the spirit. He's somewhere in Seattle, I'm somewhere up in heaven. Soul is connected, second hand, you affect. My smoke look like chemtrails from the seventh heaven. Dropping down this information, hope you niggas catch it. Knowledge is power, dumbass, I hope you get the message. That'll make my day, let the data for my face. Maybe we should stick together, maybe we should pray for yay. Semi-automatic or Semitic or the K, I guess. Words is weapons these days, I guess we gotta shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. I guess we gotta shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. I know you shut. Why? Hey, you with the top hat? Are you so sensitive? Turning to bitches every time it's a new incident. I don't got no contract with none of these bitches. I say what I want under all these conditions.
Definitely ain't talking about the homies, dog.
Yep. Only the ones that profit off this hard.
Death culture.
That shit hard.
I tell the future and the truth. I'm in the air, I'm aloof. Can we stay on cold for the crew? You don't stand for nothing.
That's my shit right here too. You can sleep on this one. I like the vibe perfect for smoking. Hey, I'm glad you smoking on the. I know you got your guidance in.
Rap with my gum in my mouth. Yeah. My uncle had a gun in the house. Wow. It's hard to win when you feeling like the victim. I should have been funded by now. But keep on. I rap with my gum in my mouth. My uncle had a gun in the house. It's hard to win if you feeling like the victim. I should have been funded by now. No boots to strap us up. Only guns they strap it up. He on his 5th baby. I dare him to strap it up. Are you robbing us for practice? Are you serious? What the fuck? You don't see this tip in this cup? Hey, you niggas is nuts. Psychological warfare. I'm about to get some drink out this store here. Information on, is it important here? If it's not, fuck it, I'ma just snort here. Rap with my gum in my mouth. Yeah. My uncle had a gun in the house. Wow. It's hard to win when you feeling like the victim. I should have been funded by now. But keep on. I rap with my gum in my mouth. My uncle had a gun in the house. It's hard to win when you feeling like the victim. I should have been funded by now. Sun gazing while the sun is smiling back at me. Yo, they ratchet in your circle, that's a factory. Upgraded from that wine cooler, double shot daiquiri. Fake it till you make it, motherfucker, this my practice. But they tripping in the front, fuck you, find me in the back. This problem ain't shit to me, it's divinely unmatched. You can't stop a guy from going where he's supposed to be at. I'm on another level, bitch, you ain't supposed to see. I rap with my gum in my mouth, yeah. My uncle had a gun in the house, bow. It's hard to win when you feeling like a victim. I should have been funded by now. But keep on. I rap with my gum in my mouth. My uncle had a gun in the house. It's hard to win if you feeling like the victim. I should have been funded by now.
Make you do the old man dance. I should have been funded by now. Man, show me live. I'll be having so much fun with this music, man. God damn.
Yeah.
Ooh, we
talk about.
Nah, we ain't do that one. We're gonna say that for another show. That's too powerful. We go end it on something spiritual though. We gotta go spiritual with them on this one. Yeah.
Let's make it through the gateway, baby. I'm praying for you. Yeah. Got the apple in the water. Yeah, increase your focus. I opened up the portals for you. Salvation is light, hope is important for you. You got the origin for it. Illuminate this illusion while everybody else is snoring on it. The foundation is the pyramid. The more you go up, the less they show up. The less room you got for these fucks. Dog heavy, I can deal with all this gossip and stuff. You used to have the light, now you gothic as fuck. You paint your nails like your lady. Are you Marilyn Manson? You sold your allegiance. Do you really own that mansion? You sold that trash ass deal. Now you begging for your masters. They threaten to cut your water off. Now you dancing for your masters. Are you Sodom and Gomorrah? Your soundbite is a score. If you said it, they can stand on it. What you apologizing for? 40 days or 40 nights, he on no apology tour. If you don't own yourself, they treat you like a sodomy whore. Let's make it through the gateway, baby. I'm praying for you. You gotta make a choice. What team are you playing for? Them expensive ass shoes, but what do you stand for? What the fuck you turn your back on your mans for? Let's make it through the gateway, baby. I'm praying for you. You gotta make a choice. What team are you playing for? Them expensive ass shoes, but what do you stand for? What the fuck you turn your back on your mans for? Enemies is worse than your enemies. These wicked ass people steal your energy. Should've never showed your hand. Staring up your hands to the circle of the lunch. Fucking with my enemy. I just need to make it. This is what I'm here when the enemy's lessons for. I didn't get up with those colors, lessons for. Gratitude for graduation, access before. I kept those vocals low, nice and subtle. The final frontier is here and I'm the shuttle. We living in the last days, no time for rebuttals. Either you with me or against me. If you ain't, then it's fuck. Let's make it through the gateway, baby. I'm praying for you. You gotta make a choice. What team are you playing for? Them expensive ass shoes, but what do you stand for? What the fuck you turn your back on your mans for? Let's make it through the gateway, baby. I'm praying for you. You gotta make a choice. What team are you playing for? Them expensive ass shoes, but what do you stand for? What the fuck you turn your back on your mans for? Enemies is worse than your enemies.
Yeah, that shit right there, Ghosty. Hold on, man. What we got on here? How y'all feeling, man? We tapped in still? I see we still got some people in the chat, man. It was actually cool, man. It was, honestly, I didn't really have too much expectations for the night, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, to have 7, 8 people tap in with me, man, that was a blessing, man. And that's actually cool because I feel like this is something I can build on. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's something that y'all want to keep doing, man. We keep rocking out, man. Jam music, you know, build on the consciousness.
In a time where I think it's on my side, though.
Build on the spirituality. Like, it's something y'all feel like we can do, like, you know, a couple of days out the week, man, and just kind of vibe together. You know, a place where you can feel like you're just getting a real good energy. You know,
Well, how do you do? Welcome.
You know, we can connect, you know what I'm saying? Network. What y'all think, man? Y'all feel like this is something we can actually keep going? Because I like it, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually motivated to do more stuff like this. Now that I got a lot of other things out the way, I feel like this is a good opportunity to build with other artists, build with other like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? Just build a real healthy community, man. Shit. Oh, yeah. This is my shit right here. Yeah. We're going to keep the messages. Yeah, we'll keep it going, man. I feel like I want to grow this, man. I'm actually inspired to grow the YouTube channel, man. I'm tired of looking at these other niggas. And plus, I got a message too.
First of all, like, subscribe, share.
This shit right
It's
here
the
fire.
Moe Ager Show.
Yeah. We just go hard down. You know what? It's my rain promise. Yeah. You know, I move on inspiration and inspiration.
Yes, sir. We got the more
Inspiration's only instructions is figure out the rest later.
Shout out to the Moors in this building. Jerry Blaze Bay in the house. We appreciate you, dog. You know what it is, man. He know what it is. I'm gonna start this one over, dog. It's funny because I'm looking at you came in right on time, brother Bay. Because the artwork for this song, I actually got the Moorish flag up right in the back.
But first of all, like, subscribe, share.
We will keep it
It's
going.
the Moe Ager Show.
Yeah. We just go hard down. You know what? It's my rain promise. Yeah.
This shit right here is real cool. I like this song right here.
You know, I move on inspiration and inspiration's only instructions is figure out the rest later, you know. At least I left it all on the floor. Yeah, this reminds you of something, don't it? West side they was hitting donuts. The homie just bought the pro with a whole lot of hundreds. That nigga sold a lot of dope. My homie sold a lot of dope. None of my business though. I'm acting, cooling on this action. Light skin team with me. My homies on the mat. They niggas about to fight over the remote. Hey, it's just a fucking game, y'all.
You cheating ass nigga.
You just mad over the scope. Every single day I challenge myself diligently, prepping my mind and heart for development wealth. This music is my instruction. I present it with love. Want more money and more love. All of the above. Yeah, fighting hard like Hollywood gloves. Idolize nobody, but it's nothing to honor them up. Belittle what's real niggas, then they honor the stuff. Shit, hoes need love too. Let's just balance it up. I was sun gazing earlier after I got my workout in. Sun screaming down, telling me to keep on working. Inspiration never waited on one motherfucking person, fam. And this the golden age, baby, you supposed to usher in. So many things to balance in this world. Shit, I'm healing every day, Lord. Teach me how to play, Lord. Cause I've been walking in my spirit, I can feel it in my faith. Balance getting better, and I got a solid mate. I'm waking up my grab, baby. Got my roses, y'all. Bad, baby. Focus on those real numbers, posted in the life, baby. All that damn fast going around, I can't hear it. I don't hear it, cause I'm walking in the spirit. This reminds you of something, don't it? West side they was hitting donuts. The homie just bought the pro with a whole lot of hundreds. That nigga sold a lot of dope. My homie sold a lot of dope. And none of my business though. I'm acting, cooling on this action. Light skin team with me, my homies on the mat. They niggas about to fight over the remote. Hey, it's just a fucking game, man.
You cheating ass nigga.
You just mad over the scope.
Nah. Nigga keep using the same moves over and over again.
Yo, that shit hard. I said, Mackin, the homies on the Madden. These niggas about to fight over the remote. You cheating ass niggas. You just mad over the scope. We all know those niggas who, you cheating ass nigga, you cheating. Like, nah, you just trash. All right, this is the golden nigger mix right here, man. You already know, man. We're gonna leave out on some gold. Ooh. Let's see. I want to put on something real soulful, man. Something kind of, you know what? I'm gonna rock with this one right here. This is my shit. Appreciate everybody that's in here today, man. I appreciate them.
I got my daily lives on. Solid grill, motherfuckers. They are gone. All you solid showed up, I can't stay there. All you solid, where's the keys? I'm on my way back. Yeah, master elevator, master king. You a jack of all trade, but you ain't mastering a thing. You bragging about your whack ass team, you ain't redeemed. You catching hooks like Kareem. I'm catching.
Nah, we gotta run that back. Jerry Blaze, you put that pentagram. You a Mason G? Morris is a Mason thing. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna let y'all work that one out.
I got my daily lives on. Solid grill, motherfuckers. They are gone. All you solid showed up, I can't stay that long. All you solid, where's the keys? I'm on my way back. Yeah, master elevator, master king. You a jack of all trade, but you ain't mastering a thing. You bragging about your whack ass team, you ain't redeemed. Catching hooks like Kareem, I'm cashing out my redeem. Most high told me never to follow you. That's why I'm working on my breathing in solitude. Miracles in play on auto loops. Auto Maurice, it's your time, keep doing you. Hey, that's time to get tricky. That's why I gotta stay busy. Ain't no sucker shit in me. That's why these bitch niggas in me. You can't test me, no get it. Rub the chest on the G. Shut up, bus to the lake house. Shout out to G. All those days I backslid like Pat Beth. Met a Pat with the most high. Told me to stay on track. Yeah, that means no explore page. Man, that shit's so distracting. Looking for the homie page and I fell up on ass. Hey, they don't wanna change, they just wanna make excuses. So drink up on my juice, say, you about to catch these deuces. Try to keep my calm, nowadays I'm on some new shit. I just want some solid ass people I can move with. What happened to real niggas? I think they are gone. I think they are gone. Yo, what happened to real niggas?
All right. So, man, this is the Moe Ager Show, man, but we're never going to miss out on the opportunity for a quick teaching moment. So, all right, we got Masons, we got Freemasons, but Freemasonry is actually taught by the Moors, but the Freemasons were pretty much what you may consider the Rosicrucians, the Scottish Rite. These guys, they took the information and took it underground. They took the information that we taught them as Moors that they were supposed to be keeping for us as custodians until we woke back up, but they took it and ended up using to actually rule the world with. But Mason really definitely means mother, son, my son. So the Moors taught the Masons. But here we go.
I think they all gone. I think they all gone. I think they all gone. What happened to that real nigga? Yeah, nigga gone. Yeah, ancestor. Oh, gone.
And all Masons ain't bad. I mean, there's levels to it. Just like in any organization in this world, man, they have corrupt people and you have, noble people. But all in all, it's just at this point, you know what I'm saying, Freemasons, shit, they gotta go. Shit, I think they all gone. And no, you ain't kill the vibe, bro. This is what we here for, man. We just using the music. This right here is to bridge the gap, so we can have conversations, conscious conversations about where we at in life and how we can move forward, and so we can know what we're dealing with, who we're dealing with, and basically what you said, the 5-star, man, that means love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. 5-pointed star means love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, bro. No more, no less. You can interchange that however you want to, man. But the Moorish star definitely stands for something very positive. You know what I'm saying? We can never deny the importance of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And hopefully one day equality at some point in time. So it's like we're never going to pass up an opportunity to to build. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to harp on nothing. Eventually, we're going to start doing some roundtables. We're going to start having more conversations about different things. But that's what my channel is about. It's a very well-versed channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about anything as long as it has substance, as long as we can actually move forward with it, and as long as we can help each other. That's what this is all about, bro. This is about balance, like my man said, yin yang. And there's nothing wrong with Masons, but there is a problem with people who choose to use the information to control others. That's my shit right here.
I got my day lives on me.
Jerry Blaze, send us a link to your music, bro. I want to hear your music, bro. This right here called Tree of Life.
Put me in the game and it's time to wreck. Falling on the level, man, they gotta respect me. Idolize the real ones under the essence. Chilling with the most high upper echelon. I'm a paradigm shifter, I made it to paradise. Parallel universe, I make it to every night. I'm the man in every world that I visit, and I'm ever life. So they granted me ever life, hanging off the tree.
I said, I'm the man in every world that I visit. They granted me ever life, hanging off the tree of life like it's 10 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna run that back. I ain't heard the song in a while, so I don't remember the damn lyrics, but I'm sure rappers in here, y'all understand sometimes. You just forget your shit. I appreciate y'all though, man.
Put me in the game and it's time to wreck. Falling on the level, man, they gotta respect me. Idolize the real ones under the essence. Chilling with the most high upper echelon. I'm a paradigm shifter, I made it to paradise. Parallel universe, I make it to every night. I'm the man in every world that I visit, and I'm ever life. So they granted me ever life, hanging off the tree. A life like it's 10 feet. Fruits of my labor been sweet to me. Sweetest massages in Italy.
I know that's a simple line, but hanging off the tree of life like it's 10 feet. Can anybody tell me what they think that means? Hanging off. Jerry Blaze, what do you think that means when I say hanging off the tree of life like it's 10 feet? Fruits of my labor been good to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, break that down for me, man, because a lot of stuff that I make, man, I know it comes from a metaphysical mind. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I like to see who can actually decipher some of this stuff.
Instantly raising my intellect. I'm the man in every world that I visit, and I'm ever life. So they granted me ever life, hanging off the tree. A life like it's 10 feet. Fruits of my labor been sweet to me. Sweetest massages in Italy. Instantly raising my intellect mentally. Been on the ground, recovered from injuries. My wife had been holding me down. Now it's time to make history. I've been wearing this shit on my shoulder like clothes. Praying and meditate, where am I going? My faith is growing, but my things ain't showing. Losing my patience, I gotta stay strong. The ego is always lying, I'm overqualified. Keeping the frequency high. But it's hard to be right when Doja Cat is throwing thighs. I gotta close my eyes and just meditate. Delegate, focus on the better way. All I really wanna do is elevate and make the money and don't take the bait. No rebuttals, nigga, I don't take debates. But I will take my place even if I fly late. Patience it is the highway, but I got my baggage on the highway. My shit. Put me in the game and it's time to wreck. Ballin' on the level, man, they gotta respect me. Idolize the real ones under the S. Chillin' with the most high upper echelon. I'm a paradigm shifter. I made it to paradise. Parallel universe, I make it to every night. I'm the man in every world that I visit, man, I'm ever like. So they granted me ever life. Hanging off the tree, a life like it's 10 feet. Fruits of my labor been sweet to me. Sweet as massages in Italy. Instantly raising my intellect mentally. Been on the ground, recovered from injuries. My wife even holding me down. Now it's time to make history.
Yeah, baby. All right, man. Let's get the vibe. Yo, funny. But no, it's all good, man. Hey, listen, man, I appreciate you guys tapping in with me, man. I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. I'm gonna figure out a schedule for these little lives, dog, and we go get it in, man. Make sure y'all share the live, share what other YouTube, what I learned from these niggas. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Yeah, smash the like button. That's the main one. Smash that like button. Yeah, I know. Let's stay tapped in, y'all. I appreciate everybody, man. We're gonna keep building, man. Once again, man, it's the Moe Ager Show. We building, baby. 100, man.